Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel. Welcome newbies, welcome back subscribers, and welcome cross-watchers. This is going to be the general monthly reading for Taurus for January. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading, so it cannot and will not resonate with everyone. So take what does, leave what doesn't. And if it doesn't resonate, it's simply not your message. And I encourage you to go and watch the videos for the other signs that make up your natal chart. Also, keep in mind that time is fluid. So regardless when I recorded and uploaded this, whenever you were guided to this video is when you were intended to hear a message. And nothing is gender specific. So don't get caught up on gender of the cards. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. So Taurus, I have been called to do a little bit of a different reading than I typically do. And so far I've really liked the messages that have come through for the other signs that I've already done. So let's see if we can get you another a good message. If another really good message can come through from this type of reading. I have fully shuffled all of my decks and I have meditated. I will say during the meditation I did feel like you're on the brink of something. Like, you know that feeling of when you know something is coming and you're just kind of waiting for it to get here? I'm feeling that. So let's see if that comes through in the reading. And if it does, what that is in regards to. Like I said, I have already fully shuffled, but just doing a few more. Spirit, what is the overall theme of January for Taurus? What is the overall theme of January for Taurus? Whoa. Hold on one second. That like flew across the room. Wow. Oh my goodness. The card that just flew out, protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. Wow. The way that came flying out, I feel like that's a very important message. So I'm actually going to read out of the book so that in case there is anything very specific, all the bases are kind of covered. All right, protection. You are being called to protect your energy and call back your power. May all the lost pieces return home now. Take a look at who and what drains your energy. Do not keep your tabs open. Shut down energetically each night. Energetic cords are formed between people, places, objects, and events, so it's important to keep checking in. Your energy and energetic space are sacred, so treat them as such. Keeping your energy clear takes work. As we go through life, we can give away our power. So it is important that we call it back by cutting energetic cords or doing a form of healing known as soul retrieval. Can you think of a traumatic event, relationship, or soul memory that you are being called to call back your power from? Check into your body now and see which chakra feels like it needs a bit of an energetic cleanup. Wow. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck here, we have Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So whatever this is that you are going through, that you need to call back your energy from, just know that even if cutting this cord might make you feel like you are alone because you're now cutting something or someone out of your life, and this might be part of your soul journey. This could definitely be part of your soul journey. Once we start to raise our vibrations and our frequencies and come into a spiritual awakening, a higher level of consciousness and awareness, people that are no longer in alignment with that tend to fall away. Now, there are some toxic people, and I don't mean toxic in the sense that they are intentionally being toxic. Some people just have this toxicity because of codependency. I'm feeling a lot of codependency here. They might be clinging onto you because they can feel that you are energetically just kind of removing them from your space. And it might feel very lonely to have to go through this process, but know that you are not alone, that you are being guided and protected by your ancestors to do this. This might be part of your soul mission. Let's see if we can get any other messages in regards to this. This is interesting. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Taurus as their overall theme for the month of January? What is this protection in regards to? What do they need to cut the cords with? What do they need to call back their power from? Okay. We have TikTok. And at the bottom of the deck, we have message in a bottle in reverse, which when cards come up in reverse in this deck, it actually has a protection message. So I feel like with TikTok, this is all happening in divine timing. This is divinely guided, and I feel like this is the time to do this. Spirit is telling you with TikTok that it is time to get this going, to retrieve your soul back, to call back your power, to cut the cords. It's time to do that. Let's just see here if there's anything specific. Yeah, divine timing. Yeah, this is divine timing. Okay. Interesting. So message in a bottle. at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Protection message. Are you refusing to acknowledge the signs because you want things as you want them? Red flags are not pretty decorations for you to admire. They are warning you for a reason. If something doesn't sit right with you, trouble could be hiding in the bushes. Don't ignore the signs. Spirit always has your best interests at heart and will draw your attention to what you are overlooking. That is exactly what this is. Like, don't ignore. There's something toxic here that you are having to call back your energy from. And it's time. This is divinely guided, divine timing, divine intervention for you to do it. And it's like you've been ignoring this. So divine is coming in to intervene and making this happen. Wow. Okay. So let's see. Let's see if we can find out what this is about. Let's see how this is going to manifest in your outer world. Spirit, how is this going to play out in Taurus's outer world? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, those ones really wanted to come out. Okay, well, I'm taking them. Okay. Wow. So these ones flew out. Three of Pentacles and Death. Death. Scorpio energy here. Then we also had the Five of Cups. Justice. And Nine of Pentacles. Justice, Libra energy. I feel like the message that I'm getting here is there's definitely going to be some sort of transformation. There is the death, the end of an old cycle that is no longer serving you. You know, something that you had previously been putting a lot of work into. And I feel like now you're calling back your energy from this and kind of putting an end to this cycle that's no longer serving you. And I feel like with the Five of Cups, this could represent that you feel some sadness about this. That could definitely be what this is. Some sadness about this transformation. But the beautiful thing about the Five of Cups, it's also a redirection of your focus. It's redirecting your focus to not look at what is no longer here, but to look at what Spirit is trying to bring into you that is going to be more fulfilling for you. And with Justice, Libra energy here, I feel like there's going to be, this is karmic justice. This is a balancing of the scales. This is something that is divinely guided to create this balance in your life where it was lacking. And I think that this transformation could bring about some truth and clarity about where you actually need to go and where you actually belong. With the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you are starting to recognize your worth and your value. You're stepping into this very independent energy of someone who has so much going for them, someone who is very stable and grounded and nurturing and is able to make things come to fruition for themselves very independently. They don't have to rely on anyone. So I feel like that's what you're kind of stepping. If this is someone that you, like a romantic partner or maybe a friend or a family member, you are having to cut out of your life because of some toxicity, I feel like it's going to bring balance to you. And it might be a very sad thing, but ultimately you're going to come out on top in this situation. With this Nine of Pentacles, you're stepping into this very independent energy. And Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, this is wish fulfillment. This is satisfaction, happiness. So I feel like regardless of this transformation and the ups and downs that it might have and the sadness that it might bring because of the clarity that comes in from it, it's ultimately putting you in alignment with your wish fulfillment. And then underneath that, we have the Empress, new beginning, a new beginning. So, okay, well, let's look at what is taking place internally in your inner world. How is this going to manifest internally for you, Taurus? Now, I don't read reversals. Let's get one more card. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so we have the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. Bottom of the deck here, we have the 4 of Wands. So with this 10 of Cups, I feel like this is what you want. This ultimate happiness, fulfillment, and abundance in your emotional world. I feel like that's what you're looking for. It's not just with romance and family. Like, this could also indicate happiness and fulfillment in your career. Anything that brings you peace and joy. And with the 7 of Cups, I feel like in the past you've been there's been an illusion surrounding this 10 of Cups for you. Maybe you thought it was going to be one thing or one person. And with the 7 of Cups, I feel like you're kind of breaking free of this illusion. This illusion. And Spirit is bringing you something else in. With this other cup, they're bringing you something else. The 5 of Swords, I think this is a card of victory, but I'm almost getting a feeling that, because I was asking what this 7 of Cups is about, what is this confusion about? And I feel like I'm feeling quite a bit of toxic energy surrounding this 5 of Swords. So I just get this feeling that whatever situation, this might be resonating with just a few people, but whatever situation this 5 of Swords has been, where it's almost like petty argument, petty disagreement, harsh words kind of slung back and forth, just to one up, has caused a lot of confusion, because I think that's not what you expected or wanted with this 10 of Cups. I feel like you want this 10 of Cups, and the reason you are feeling so confused about it is because maybe you've been settling for this type of behavior. And I think internally you're starting to overcome this. And with this 4 of Wands, this is stability. This is stability. So I feel like you're finding stability. This could also represent twin flame, because it's 1111, so it could represent soulmate energy. This could represent a divine counterpart, a karmic partner who you thought you were going to have this happily ever after with, and it turns out that that may have just been an illusion. Okay. So I want to see what is being released. What is being released by Taurus in January? What is being released by Taurus in January? Okay. Okay. Wow. So what is being released? You have the King of Cups. You have the Hermit. And you have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you are gaining enlightenment. You might be withdrawing, going within, kind of going, doing some introspection and inner reflection to understand where you are at emotionally, kind of taking stock of your emotions, what is going to bring you happiness and fulfillment. This King of Cups could definitely recommend that or represent a fire. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak. This King of Cups could definitely represent a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I almost feel like this, and it definitely could be, you're releasing this and gaining enlightenment, and this is creating balance in your life. But I feel like you are coming into this emotional maturity and awareness, understanding what it is that's going to bring you happiness, fulfillment, emotional satisfaction. You're gaining this knowledge and wisdom through this introspection, this hermit mode. And it's creating balance in your life with the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is all about equal give and take, reciprocity. I feel like you are coming to the understanding that this is what you do want. And with the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I don't feel like what is being released is this. I feel like this is what you are realizing you actually want. This new beginning in love, or new beginning that is going to bring you emotional fulfillment. So with you releasing things that are no longer in alignment with what is going to fulfill you and bring you happiness, let's see what that makes space for. What is coming in? What is coming towards Taurus in January? Okay, wow. What is coming towards Taurus in January? Let's see if we can get a couple more cards here. Okay. Well, this is the only one of those that would face up. Wow. Okay, I'm going to take them all because they all have a very similar message here. The Unknown card. This was the first one that popped out. So this has a lot of Moon and High Priestess energy for me, in the sense that not everything is being revealed right now. You don't know everything. You don't know exactly where your final destination is when you start to pull back your power, cut the cords, release this negativity. It's like you don't know what's going on. There's still some mystery surrounding this. But with the Knight of Swords, I feel like there's going to be truth coming in. This could also be a message coming in, someone coming in with some sort of clarity or insight. But I feel like that this could be you. because it came out with the unknown card. It was the only one face up with all these other cards. I feel like this is some truth or clarity that you're gaining after this period of unknown. And then the other cards that came out, we have the Nine of Cups again, so wish fulfillment, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Sun. Leo energy. I feel like with this Knight of Wands and Knight of Cups, and you have the Knight of Swords, so you have 3 knights here. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. I feel like someone is coming in with clarity and insight, speaking their truth, talking about how passionate they are, talking about how they're feeling. And I feel like it's allowing you to put down this Ten of Wands, this burden, this stress, this confusion that you've had. I feel like you're putting down this Ten of Wands. And once that is put down, once that is released, you have the Sun and the Nine of Cups. The Sun, that's the happiest card in the tarot. This is enlightenment. This is happiness, joy, fulfillment. I feel like you're, there's going to be a lot of enlightenment surrounding like the next move that you need to make, And speaking of move, at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Eight of Cups. So I feel like you're moving away from something that is no longer fulfilling you in pursuit of what is going to make you happy, with the Sun and the Nine of Cups. So let's see what action you should be taking. What actions should Taurus take in January? For some reason, I just heard September. So I don't know if that's relevant. Maybe something happens now that is going to, you'll see it really take hold and take shape in September. What action needs to be taken by Taurus in January? One more. Oh, wow. Okay. So we have Judgment, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and the Three of Wands. So I feel like both of these cards are about renewal. The Temperance card is about healing and divine timing. Healing and divine timing, divine intervention, and Judgment is about divine intervention as well. Reuniting. So you could be reuniting with someone, but I'm feeling a rebirth here. Rebirth after some healing. This has been divinely guided. It is divine intervention. Divine Spirit coming in to create this. And with the Three of Wands, this could represent that you are making plans for this new path that you are taking. Three of Wands is about planning, strategy. It's also a card of waiting for your ships to come in. But I feel like you're going to heal and have this rebirth, renewal. It's like you're having to now plan and strategize your next move after this rebirth and renewal. And with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, I feel like the King of Pentacles is very mature, very grounded, very stable, very abundant, they know how to get stuff done. And I feel like this is you. You're almost like stepping into this energy. This could definitely represent you. It is an earth sign. And then underneath that, we do have the Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers underneath that. So you could definitely be stepping into this energy with the King of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, this could be an opportunity coming in that's going to be very stable and grounded, something long-term, something that's tangible, and it could be related to this Lovers, Gemini energy, this soulmate. It could definitely be, this could definitely be a journey to come into alignment and union with a soulmate. Let's see if there's any messages in regards to that. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus? What messages do you have for Taurus? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. The fact that I even saw this under that King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, this is what this is. This is a very spiritual connection. I feel like you might be cutting out a karmic partner, a cycle that is no longer serving you. It's very toxic. You're retrieving your soul and your energy and your power so that you can come into alignment with this soulmate, this divine counterpart for you, that you're going to have this amazing spiritual connection with. Amazing spiritual connection. And then at the bottom of the deck, true love. This love is once in a lifetime. Are you kidding me? So you are definitely coming into union and alignment with the soulmate here. Definitely. And I feel like energetically you've been having to cut cords from someone who is no longer in alignment with your purpose. It's like you've gone through this karmic cycle with this person and there's nothing else to gain. You guys have reached a glass ceiling in terms of your personal and spiritual growth. Let's see if we can get some guidance and advice for you. Spirit, what advice? Okay. Whoa. Okay. Okay. All right. So we have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. So whatever this is, it's coming to a head here. It's coming to some sort of climax. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So I feel like this is to let you know that this might be scary, this process of cutting these cords, these energetic cords, and this transformation, this death. This is to remind you that regardless of how testing and challenging it might be, you're safe. You're going to be safe throughout that process because it's divinely guided. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So you might have to communicate with someone about this. You might need to be a little bit more open and honest in regards to this. This could also represent that when this person comes in, it's probably best to just go ahead and communicate right off the bat instead of trying to hide, you know, how deep this spiritual connection is. Just be open. Show the world the real you at the bottom of the deck. Full moon in Aquarius. So I feel like, yeah, just be honest. Show this new person coming in the real you. Communicate with them, you know, this deep spiritual connection that you feel with them. Because I feel like it's only going to help you in your connection. You're definitely healing this month. And this might not all happen in January. This might start in January and trickle out into the weeks or months after. You know, a big transformation like this is because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7 major arcana here. So you're definitely going through a big change here. So, oh, well, Taurus, this is what I have for you. If it resonated, I would appreciate the support. Like, comment, subscribe. I would love to know if this message is resonating with you. If this is your story, please comment below. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.